Have you ever wondered how much it's going to cost to see the tallest mountain in the world? Stick with me and I'll let you know. Hey, I'm Darryl from the Peterson Odyssey. Myself and my wife Megan, we've been busy travelling the world for the last couple of months. I'm a little bit behind when it comes to the series being the real cost of what it costs to go to a country and travel in it, experience it, meet the people, eat the food. In this episode, we're going to talk about Nepal. So both Megan and myself, we travelled to Nepal back in February this year, 2026. Megan and I quit our jobs at the end of 2025 to travel around the world. We're kind of mid-budget travellers, don't have the budget for the flashy, luxury, expensive. We're a bit beyond the backpacker stage in our lives as well. So we're pretty much like to think that we're in the middle. We do have a budget, so we stick to things as best we can. But when things allow us to, we will spend the money when we want to see it. One of them being seeing Mount Everest. So Megan and I, we spent 10 days, 9 nights in Nepal as of February 2026. I'm going to share with you the costs of what these activities that we had while in Nepal. I'll share it both in Nepalese rupee, New Zealand dollar, which is my local currency, and also the US dollar as well. There was a mixture between paying in foreign in Nepalese rupee or using your debit card, credit card as well. So you could rely on probably both, but I think you definitely bring that cash with you if you want as well, because you will need it. Okay, so flights. We flew from Chennai in India to Kathmandu, and this was on Air India. This cost us $648 for both of us return. Our tour in Nepal for 10 days was a private tour, so it was just Megan and myself. This covered Kathmandu, Pokhara, Chitwan National Park, and then going back to Kathmandu again. So our tour included our accommodation, the breakfasts, the local guides within the areas that we went to. We had a driver that took us all around everywhere in Nepal, and also it included our entrance and guides within Chitwan National Park as well. Alright, so for both Megan and myself, for our private tour within Nepal for 10 days, cost $1,600. Accommodation, normally we would have this section, but I guess because of our tour, there was no additional accommodation costs for this component. Okay, sightseeing. Now this will answer my initial question to you. How much does it cost to see Mount Everest? Well, part of our sightseeing around Nepal included a scenic flight that we did over the Himalayan range, seeing Mount Everest. The flight itself for both of us cost $476, and it was worth it. Other sightseeing costs that we had were entrances to get into other historic sites within Kathmandu, and also a boat tour on the lake of Pokhara as well. So this came just under 92,000 Nepalese rupee, which is 1,050 New Zealand dollars or $605. Okay, the next category is typically transportation. Because we were on a tour, there were no transportation costs, and just a big shout out to our driver Chris, he was awesome. The next section being food and drink. So we either ate at cafes or local restaurants, or bought stuff along the way in supermarkets that we came across them all. They were just under 20,000 Nepalese rupee, which is about 230 New Zealand dollars or $104. Souvenirs. So what we bought ourselves was a fridge magnet and also some Buddhist prayer flags that we have put along the back barn door of its swivel. Yeah, these were pretty cheap. So they were only about 280 Nepalese rupee, which is about just over 3 New Zealand dollars or just under $2. Okay, and then just coming to the end, just the other expenses. I'm going to give these in US dollars, but Megan will either put them in rupee or New Zealand dollars on the screen. Okay, the first one, more importantly, getting into Nepal, you need a visa. For us it was $30 US each. We did some laundry in Polkara as well, incredibly cheap, only $3.30 US. Then the other one that's kind of been tripping me up a little bit while we've been away and using foreign currency are all the additional bank fees to get cash out. We got a total of 45,000 Nepalese rupee. That lasted us for 10 days. And the fees to get them from the ATM machines were just under $17 US. The other one is tips for our guides and our drivers. So these tips that we paid were about $95 US. Just a little side one, we just made a little small purchase, camera bag for the camera that you're watching on as well, and that itself cost $20 US. And then there was the last item. Both Meg and myself, for those 10 days that were in Nepal, we both got an eSIM each through Air Arlo, and that cost $47 US total for those 10 days. And if you want to use a code for Air Arlo, please use it down below. Here we go, here's the total cost. So I'm going to just give you a total cost first, and then I'll break it down per person per day. Right, so for 10 days in Nepal, it cost 490,000 Nepalese rupee, which equates to 5,560 New Zealand dollars, or 3,222 US dollars. If you want to do this a bit cheaper, you could have also done this as a group tour rather than the private tour that both Megan and I did instead. Alright, so per day, you've either got 24,500 Nepalese rupee per person per day, or it's 280 New Zealand dollars, or 162 US dollars. Thank you very much for coming to the end here. I really hope that those amounts made sense to you, and that maybe they helped you with your budgeting as well if you wanted to go to Nepal. I really enjoyed it. Thanks for getting to the end. If you like this, please like and subscribe, and I guess the next one that I'll be doing will be India.